How we doing today? It's good to see you. Top of the morning. My name is Clucker, and I am the mascot and official spokesperson for Top of the Morning. Where the hell did I go? Here I am again. Okay, so I want everybody to know the rules of the show. You have to pay $500 before you watch the show. You send it directly to my PayPal, which is Clucker at PayPal. You will then send me gift cards in return. Walmart is perfect. And then you can watch the show. Oh, no. Okay, look. I just need some money, man. You can watch the show for free. It's all good. You just have to subscribe first. Don't be a bitch. And subscribe. It's free. And then I get a little cut of that too. But today's show is going to be good because we're going to talk about some fun things. You know, like, I don't know. You see those astronauts that came back? They were supposed to be gone for like a day. They came back like 2 years later. I don't know this stuff. We're going to talk about Snow White. I used to date that chick from Snow White. She's crazy. And then I think Carlos was in a show. Okay, he's ready to start the show. I gotta go. Okay, here I am over here. I think you want to get over here. All right, let's start the show, bitches. Let's do it.
To the top. To the top.
Oh my God. Good to see y'all. Who's with us today? I hope you're with us. These moves. They're amazing, I know. Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you, Julie. Top of the morning to you, Myron. Much love to you. Top of the morning to you, Sammy boy. Good to see you in here. Sammy is here today. Good to see you in here.
Good morning.
Good to see you, buddy. Top of the morning to you, Barb. Good to see you in here, dear. Always nice to see you in here. That's where I really break it down.
To the top.
It is a Wednesday morning. My God, is it Wednesday already? Rachel, how you doing? You're making the show again today. You're making the show again today. Yeah, I think that's pretty loud. It's pretty loud. Sorry if I was blowing you out there. But how y'all doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great to be here with you. That's right. Because got a great show today. Show is filled with hilarity, with ridiculousness, with tomfoolery. Are you guys good with tomfoolery? We got a lot of it today. Oh. You are following all the pages, I see. You're so good. All right, so we're going to talk about the astronauts. We're going to talk about Snow White. We're going to talk about the show Bloodline that I was on. People always ask me a certain question. I figured, you know what? Why don't I answer it on the show here? I'm not wearing my headphones. Wow. Got to change that real quick because I love wearing my headphones. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. And the audio, I can hear it so much better. There we go. What's up, y'all? I knew something was weirdly missing. Now I'm used to the headphones. Sammy boy, how you doing, buddy?
Good morning. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Good.
You're not.
You got a lot going on?
Just got to remember to turn off my thing so that it doesn't beep during the show.
I'm glad, Julie, Bloodline, you love it. I'm glad, Rachel, you love it, because we're going to talk about something that I did on that show, which was I shot a Marlin. Did I do it in real life? I'll let you know. We'll figure it out later. But Sammy Boy is here with us for many reasons. He helps produce the show. But you're also a space guy, and during news talk, we will talk space talk about what the hell just happened over in like some astronauts came back, like they're supposed to be gone for like 5 days. They came back 100 years later, right?
Yep, 100 years exactly, right on the dot.
100 years exactly, right on the dot. But we're gonna find out more about that later, guys. This is Top of the Morning. It is a talk show. It is a variety talk show. It is a comedy talk show. So we can talk about a lot of different things. So if you're watching this for the first time, thank you. So cool of you. If you're watching this for the second time and you haven't subscribed, we might not be friends. It's true. Just kidding. Who gave me that little heart in there? Julie, I knew you were going to give me a little heart in there. Now, there's so many things happening in the world that I would love to talk about. But quite frankly, what is Top of the Morning? Top of the Morning is a show, comedy, sketch, improv, traditional, broadcast, but it's here for you. Top of the Morning is a show for the people. And once again, one of the things I wanted to talk about, Sam needs to step up the headphone game. Ooh, Myron taking shots. Kim, how are you doing? Good to see you in here. Always lovely to see you in here. You know, maybe, Myron, once we step up the overall budget up to the top studios, I will send Sam a new set of headphones. All right? Top of the morning to you, Podcast Media. Good to see you in here, buddy. Good to see you in here always. Now, what is in the news? Like I said, Swamp Ass is back. I love Swamp Ass. I mean, I don't literally love Swamp Ass. I hate Swamp Ass. Swamp Ass used to be a mortal enemy of mine. Big time. And then one day I was like, I can't have that anymore. And I haven't had Swamp Ass in a long time. I am going hard on Facebook, Myron. I appreciate you noticing, buddy. I am really focused on promoting this show. I'm focused on telling people that this show is on 8:30ish, right? And it's on Wednesday and Friday because people don't know, man. People are so consumed with their lives. They really are. They're so consumed with their lives. So I don't blame them when so many people, I haven't checked out the show yet. I'm like, I get it, man. I get it. You got shit going on. I got shit going on. But my job is really to give you something entertaining or eye-catching or anything like that in order for you to want to click on it, you know? So so what have I done? Show you some things I've done that I think are kind of fun. In the bun, in the sun, under the gun, in the dun. I will say somebody that is in the house today that I want to say a big hello to. Yeah.
Oh, it's tea time with Teddy. Grab a cup, get ready. Pinkies up, don't spill that brew.
You gonna dance, Sammy boy?
And a biscuit or two. Tea time with Teddy, sipping so steady.
Oh yeah, tea time with Teddy. Oh yeah, tea time. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. It is so good to see you guys here today. Ready to talk some tea? We're going to talk some tea about Snow White. That's right. We're going to talk some Snow White tea. That's right. Do you see the new movie that's coming out? It's getting a lot of rave reviews. Oh, tea time. So ready. We're so ready to do it, man. Man, he's the man. So we got a lot on that today as well. Thank you, tea time. We'll be ready to go with that, too. That new song intro, super dope. Super dope. Tea time. Tea time. Have you ever met Rachel Zegler, the person who plays Snow White? Yes, I did meet her one time, and she was a total sweetheart to me, but I know that she's been a total bitch to so many people, so I have some stories on that as well. Tea Time Teddy a little bit later. I'm telling you guys, a lot of shows think they have good celebrity trash segments. Our celebrity trash segments, the best. We spill all the tea. And the tea is brought to you by Comulus.net. That's right. Now, what is this? What is this mug? Huh? We should... I don't want to do that one. We're going to do this one. Sammy boy, why don't you kick up their Comulus a little bit? We love our sponsors. Our sponsors allow us to have a good time on the show. They say, hey, guys, like Comulus, at Comulus.net, they say, Carlos, can you bring some business my way? Because we are business administrators. We provide business services. Like what? They keep you safe on the internet. You got a problem? Comulus.net with your business. Internet went down? Comulus.net. Your email wonky? Comulus.net. You need your phone lines. You need some VoIP. You need VoIPing. Do you even know what VoIP is? You better learn about that VoIP. VoIPing is electronic telephone stuff. I know all about VoIPing. It's Comulus. 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 Thank you, Mary Jurgensen, Julie Martha Bell. All the people on Facebook watching, why don't you come over to the YouTube show? All the people watching on Facebook, why don't you subscribe? This Comulus.net segment is brought to you by this cup here that I bought in DeLand. Now here's a little story about this cup. It's really beautiful and sweet. When I moved to DeLand, I went to their first little square here, their market fair, and it touched my heart. I think they were from Turkey, these guys. They were from Turkey. And I love turkey because, A, it's one of my favorite meats. I love turkey. I love it sliced. I love it grounded. I love it. I even think turkeys are funny. And then there's a whole country named Turkey, which is so great. Like, imagine being from Turkey. Like, where are you from? Turkey? Get out of here. To be like, where are you from? Chicken? Where are you from? Quail? Listen, I happen to look like somebody from Turkey. Sammy boy, will you do me a favor and pull up the most famous basketball player of all time from Turkey, brought to you by Comulus.net. His name is Hito Turkoglu. I could be totally wrong on this. Sammy boy, I believe that since we're talking turkey here, and this mug, I believe I bought from a Turkish market person. Look at the craftsmanship of this Turkish mug. I think it's from Turkey. It could be from Serbia. But let's just pretend it's from Turkey. Do we have a Hito Turkoglu pickup? Because if we do, you will see that the men from Turkey are good looking. Woo-hoo. So, what I'm saying here, folks, is if you're going to buy mugs from market, make sure they're Turkish mugs, because this is mine, and it's fantastic, and it holds just a little bit. Look at that 4K. If you don't have 4K in your YouTube, you're a loser. What do y'all think of my mug? Do you think it's beautiful? I bought it for like 20 bucks. Hito Turkoglu. That's my man. Oh my gosh. Hecho en pavo. Aw, Julie, I'm going to go back to that comment. Okay, so look. Oh, shit. How much do I look like Hito Turkoglu? Can you give me a... Sammy boy, can you give me a profile? He's my cousin. Greatest. Let's go, Angel. Let's go, Magic. Now, most people probably aren't proud that they look like Hito Turkoglu. Me, I am. Because I'm from Turkey. And is it funny? Come on. That Hito Turkoglu is from Turkey. Yes, why can't you subscribe, Douglas? Of course you can subscribe. Just hit the damn YouTube, my man. Hit the damn YouTube. We need all the bakers in the world. We already have one baker here. His name's Myron. And he bakes all of our delicious goods. Here we go. Thank you, Sammy boy. Here we go. Congratulations, Carlos. You have found your immediate doppelganger in the NBA, and his name is Hito Turkoglu. Sammy boy, how about up there? Nice little banner. Is Hito Turkoglu Carlos's long-lost cousin? Hold on. I run a very serious show here. Did we prove that yet? Do we know? Sounds like a high school team. The Tampa Turkeys. I like it. I am way more pale than the Turkish missile. This light is not helping me out. Like, okay. It gave me a little... Okay, I'm not as blown up. Why do people text me during my show? Stop texting me during the show. Very serious here. Hello, it is me, Hito Turkoglu. I do not appreciate you saying these things to me, Carlos. I do not appreciate it. Oh, where'd you go? I'm back. Why do I sound like the Terminator? I am not the Terminator, Carlos. I am Hito Turkoglu. Hito Turkoglu. Hello. Hito. You little hedonistic Hito, how you been, dude? I have been good. I have a gigantic zit on my face. Man, that was a Sammy boy. That was a bad day for old Hito to take the old profile pic, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Massive zit on the face. Hito, pop that puppy, dude. Oh, my God. I feel bad for him. He's like, really, today? It's okay, Evans. I ain't mad at you. Bro, with the mullet, I'm recruiting your Florida Man games this year. I love it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Holy. Don't choke. We need you, Barbara. We need you here. So I killed that one light, and look, my lighting is pretty good. I like it. Oh, I got to get you back up here, Sammy. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Boom. We can layer ourselves on top of Hito.
How about that?
Look at that. Anyway, all right. So, where are we at? Let me go back here. Boom. Oh, gosh. Here we are. There we go. DTF in the house. Good to see you, buddy. And everybody who has liked in Facebook, the Martha Bells and the Douglases, if you jump over to the Top channel and you subscribe, you become a member. I love you forever and ever. Amen. Why did that happen? All right, I'm going to remove this. Remove. Looking like a glazed dog. It is, man. That is a big-ass zit on Hito's face. I mean, you got to think that yes, I know, and this is what we're talking here, DTF. The similarity is uncanny at times. He is a good-looking man. I think we can all agree on this. He went full goatee. I'm not gonna lose that just yet. I like my salt and pepper beard. I feel like it's very George Clooney of me. But yeah, Hito's got a lot going on there. A lot going on with that. Stop making fun of me, Carlos. I'm Hito Turkoglu. I made 3-point shots in the face of LeBron James during Cleveland Cavaliers finals. I will do it again. Put me on the team. Put me on the team. You can't get back on the team, Hito. You're like 47, bro. You probably your MCL snap. I'll snap your MCL. I'm still a Turkish dragon. I will still take you down. I will still do anything. I am the greatest. I am the greatest. Hito, you were very tired and like always like kind of a bit lazy, I heard, when you played on the team. Now you're acting all hard and everything. This is true. I was a little lazy, but now I have fun because I have a millionaire. I have Turkish babies. How did this conversation start about Turkey? I bought this mug from what I believe is a Turkish market vendor. I don't remember, though. He could have been somewhere else. But in my head, he's Turkish. And so I love this. So what I call this is a fine Turkish mug. And so that's how this segment started, and that's how you got brought up. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. You bring up my country, my nationality, for a bullshit sketch on your mug? You piece of shit. Well, would you rather me not talk about Turkey, Hito? Because I don't have to talk about Turkey. How about you keep turkey out of your mouth unless it is carved and delicious and layered maybe for Thanksgiving? No. Thanksgiving's ours. You can't just... What do you mean ours? I'm American too. You're from Turkey. You're not... I am American. I have my green card. Wait a second, Turkey. Oh, hello, Mr. Trump. I was just talking about how I am totally American. I am cowboy. Hito, I don't like you saying all this stuff about being American. We all know you're from Turkestan. I am not from Turkestan. I am from... You are from Turkestan. I am from Turkestan. Okay. Hito, go get him, boys. Everything's good here. Okay, Mr. Trump, I am from Turkestan. Dude, I forgot that Trump just pops in when he hears people may not be citizens. Shit. Trump! What are you... I'm a bit sad because you haven't gone to me lately. I know, but you're so busy with with everything that you're doing at once, like simultaneously that... I know, but I love talking to you. It makes me happy. I know, but it also turns some people off, and I'm just trying to keep everybody happy here. So I'm trying not to talk to you and trying not to talk to... Hello, Carlos. It's... My company's falling apart. Everything is falling. Honestly, I think I want to talk to Hito again, if that's all right. Carlos, yes, you should talk to me. Have you seen the size of this zit on my face? Hito, bro, yo. Why didn't you pop that zit, dude? They told me the picture was going to be on Tuesday. I wake up in the morning with giant zit. The picture was on Monday, and zit was Monday. Shit, I get it. It happens. It happens. Oh, loving Hito on the show. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, loving Hito on the show. Ash, you were not around when I was dominating the Magic. Where were you in your crazy jersey attire? Why do you not have a Turkoglu jersey? Carlos is my cousin. You're not my real cousin, bro, but I'll say you're my cousin. Just say you are my cousin. You will get all free things in Turkey. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, he's saying he was. Usher, why not I see you when I hit 3-point shot in LeBron James' face? Why not I see you and Kobe Bryant trying to guard me? All I see is nothing. These are good questions. That's right, Mr. Fourth Quarter. You do know me well, Mr. Asher. I would like to have a brandy with you and smoke cigars. That would be fantastic. Hito's Heroes. That's right. Yes, I never met any of those kids. I thought they were little stinky ones. I'd never talked to them, but they all got heroes as well. Subway sandwiches, I believe they were. So that is good. LDG, free the net. Morning to you, buddy. How we doing? Are we still freeing the net? Are we still freeing the net? Do you think he can see that zit if he looks down? That's a good question. Wait a second. Sammy boy. We got 2 Hitos in the house? Hitos in the house. Hitos in the house. Let me ask him. Who knew Hito would be on the show today? Hito? Can you see that zit if you look down? Yes, I can. With my left eye, I see my peripheral. I can see this zit. It looks as if it is a little powdered white donut hanging on my cheek, and but yes, I can see it. Man, I pop that shit. How many of y'all pop your zits, man? Popping zits, it's just one of those gross things that we love. It's like maybe picking a nice booger, you know? Popping a zit. Let's be honest. You've been to Turkey Burger Stand? It is not Turkey Burger Stand. The country is Turkey. Okay? I will not stand for this. I will not stand for this. It's Turkey Burger Stand. I like it. I think it's funny. Woohoo! Okay. I will call it Turkey Burger Stand. You don't have to, you don't have to. I'm friends with Trump. If you just kind of stand up for him for a second, he'll back down usually. So like if you just, if you get on his good, so this is what you want to do. It's what you want to do. He's here a lot, okay? Because we built him an orange room, okay? So how you get the president is, actually I should probably tell him not to listen. President Trump, please don't listen to this part. No problem. I can't hear out of this ear. I'm using my left ear to hear if you clear. Right? Is that good? Okay, cool. So what we did was we built this orange room for him instead of a green room. And so Hito, are you still talking to me? Yes, I'm still talking to you. How you want to get on his good side. So you butter him up. And you say something good. And so we got him in the orange room. We say some things. And then he doesn't want to kick me out because he thinks I'm from Cuba and Peru. But I'm really born here. So I just... Carlos, were you talking about where you're from again? Are you really Peruanese? Do you really come from the country of Cubanita? Are you one of those people? Are you? No. American. Cowboy. Here. Just like you. And we're good. What about Hito Turkaloo? Is he from Turkestan, Hito? Is he? I want to know. Please let me know. President Trump, I think you have the best hair in the world. Woohoo! You can call it turkey. You can call it turkey. Thank you very much. All right, moving on. Now, Cubanita. That's right. Ooh, I can't move on with a great question like that. Hito, did you enjoy Stan as a coach? I like Stan because he let me smoke cigarette in locker room. He let me take shot of good brandy in locker room, and then I go out to hit 3-pointers. He doesn't make me run laps either. I like that. There you go, DTF. There you go, DTF. Now, moving on. Let's talk a little bit of Snow White. Ah! Hito, get out of it. I just want to stay. I love being here. Get out of here. I want to come back. Hito, I'm going to puff, and I'm going to puff, and I'm going to blow. Whoa, that sounded horrible. I'm just going to snap him away. Watch this. I snapped. You couldn't see it, though. All right. Bye-bye, Hito. I'm going to move him from there. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put up this. Boom. How many of you all... I like how you got to take control or else you'll do characters all show. I know. How many of you guys... You know what? Let's take a little stretch break. Just did 30 minutes sketching. Bit and hard. We want to thank all of our sponsors. Our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sponsors. We love you so much. You guys are great. But now I want to talk a little Snow White. What do you think of these pants? So, how many are going to go see Snow White this weekend? Or when does it come out? Hello, Nancy. Cigarettes in the locker room are crazy. Before we do that, though, why don't we play a nice little clip here? Check this out, yo. So, Tea Time, do you know what I do with the sponsorships? Do you know with everybody that sponsors? Yes, I do know a little bit that when you do the sponsorships, you go all out. You always do everything you can to provide everything you can for your sponsors. You love your sponsors. Yes, that is true. And obviously, we have a bunch. We always want more. And every single one, we kind of provide different things. Some people are sponsor things. Some people want production. But the cool thing is, it is all under To The Top Studios. The show, what I'm creating, what I'm doing. So, you know, like when you're starting a show and you're starting anything, you need people's faith in you. You need people's trust. And the people who are trusting themselves, their business, their money, their time with me, I was like, okay, well, it's one thing to be able to just talk about it on the show here, which is great. But it's a whole other thing to be able to provide some stuff for a business that can help them. And so what I realized in the midst of everything is like, oh, you know, because of my certain set of skills and my experience, my 25 years of entertainment production experience, I can really help these small businesses. And how do I do that? Well, it's by providing them with cool stuff that can help their business grow. So whether it is with DeLand Boxing and Fitness.
Well, my name is Brooke. I am 35. Fitness has always been important to me, but as a mom, I did it at home. You know, it was a priority, but it's really hard to make time when you're doing so many other things. And I had friends that were members of the boxing gym. They begged me to come. I said, absolutely not. No way, that is not for me. And just to satisfy them, I came, I signed up for 3 months. After that, I joined for a year. It is one of the best things that has ever happened to me. The coaches are all extremely skilled and knowledgeable and friendly. I feel the best I've ever felt, and I can't imagine not coming here ever. Well, my name is Brooke. I am
And Boxing and Fitness, and they are one of our sponsors, and so I help produce commercials for them. And my goal is to tell the story of every business, to tell the story of every person, and I love it because my ultimate goal one day is to make a big film one day called The Witchmaster General. So if you guys are watching this live, thank you. Truly means a lot because most people are not watching this live right now. Eventually, they will watch it live. Right now, people are consuming it in different ways. So if you're watching this live, you are truly one of the people that are just like so on board. So I couldn't thank you enough. So that's why I'm sharing all these kind of ins and outs of things of what I'm building here. So make sure to check out DeLand Boxing and Fitness. Give them a call, especially if you're interested at all in just getting in great shape. It's literally the catalyst of how I got in the best shape of my life. 386-675-2269. Now, Thank you, Myron. Appreciate it, man. You do have my back. Shaggy. Good morning, Deanna. I love that pic of you sneaking around. What is that? Is that a cactus? Uh-oh. That looks like trouble. Stay away from that cactus, Diana, but good to see you in here. Definitely good to see you in here. Sammy boy, let's talk a little bit about the space deal, okay?
All right, cool. Yeah, I gotta share my screen if I can find
Sure,
it.
man. Share your screen.
Oh,
Oh, I like that. Swamp Ass has nominated me for president of Florida. The presidency is coming up here in Florida very soon, and I will be running. So thank you. I thought you were walking around Universal yesterday with the story of little Carlos begging for ticket stubs. Aww. That is the sweet. I'm actually hanging out with my buddy Jason today, hopefully, for lunch. I'm going to Daytona later today. Tell me when you got it pulled up, Sammy. I'm going to Daytona later today because I have a speech tomorrow that I'm doing for a big conference called FLAGFA. And my speech is called the Passion Project Experience. And basically, I show people how to live out their passions, to go after it. It ain't easy, trust me. But if you can sustain yourself and do different things, you can really live a quite miraculous life. But most people give up on their passions, whether they're trying to live it out all the way or whether they're just, for whatever reason. Anyway, I have a big speech tomorrow in the morning, but they got me staying out there at Daytona. So I'll be out at Daytona for the next couple of days, and then I will be doing, obviously, the show on Friday. So I will be back on Friday as well. But I'm looking forward to hanging out with my buddy Jason, who we were the ones who walked around begging for ticket stubs. Now, Sammy boy. You got it? Cool. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. So talk to me a little bit about, I got a little breakdown of what happened with recently in the news. And you know what? Go ahead and pop up a nice banner up there, Sammy boy.
Yeah.
Just a banner. Give me a nice eye-catching banner as I set the stage here. Excuse me. Okay, cool. There we go. I'm going to pop that there. All right, cool. So to give you guys a little bit of background, because this is very serious. Astronauts extended stay, the 10-day mission that became 9 months. That's right, the recent return of NASA astronauts who spent 9 months in space instead of planned 10 days. Crazy. Mission overview, astronauts Barry Butch. We don't have a lot of Butches these days. We need more Butches, to be honest. I know one Butch. He's very cool. Oh, he's saying it's totally AI. So the mission overview, astronauts Barry Butch and Sunita Suni. That one makes sense. Are most Barrys Butches? I don't know. Launched June 2024 for a little mission to test Boeing's Starline spacecraft. Due to technical issues, you know people bitching about their flights being carried over a little, like, I'm staying at the airport and I have to be here for 2 hours, and they post the pic of like the layover. I don't care. Nobody cares when you're at the airport that your flight got delayed. Nobody ever cares, including only people that care. Ready? Immediate family. And they don't even care. It just affects their day, and you have to pick you up later. But if you're posting about the delayed flight of your vacation, nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's people going, oh, well, you're vacationing, I'm not. Or going, I don't care. These people were supposed to be gone for 10 days. 9 months. Now, they couldn't come back because basically microgravity, a lot of microgravity. And I could go into microgravity all day long. But I have an expert here. Sammy boy, why is he an expert? I'll tell you why he's an expert. Because he has mounds of astronaut ice cream at his house. So does Bradley Lippman. We all did it on the field trip. We all tasted that sweet astronaut ice cream. That sounds disgusting, by the way. Sounds like a total porn title. Tasting that sweet astronaut's ice cream.
Yeah.
Sammy, did I nail it here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good. Because
Yeah, so, a lot of people say stuck, but apparently they've had a way to get back the whole time. Like, so.
they've had a way. Then maybe
Yeah.
this turns into more mysterious.
So the capsules are technically able to hold 7 people, but NASA wanted to have 4. So they said there was one time where they didn't have a rocket that was specific for them, or a capsule that's specific for them to come back down. So they would have had to figure out a way to, if there was an emergency, they'd have to just like hold on inside one of the capsules that was there.
Okay.
So there was like maybe 2 weeks. So the Starliner one had thruster issues, and they weren't sure if the thrusters were going to work, coming back, which it did. So there was like 2 weeks between when that one left and then the next one launched that they came back in. So in that time, they could have, I guess, basically stowed away. And I think it was the one that was for Crew 8. Luckily, they didn't have to do that. But and the other thing that was interesting is because the spacesuits are specific to the capsules, and they have to
the
sort
castles.
Well, to the space capsules.
Oh, I thought you said castle. I was like,
Yeah.
there's castles in space?
So they didn't have
these beautiful castles in
right?
space.
They didn't have one that was made for Butch and Suni to wear those to connect to the SpaceX ones. They kind of got it working out a little bit. But
Sammy, you confused me more, dude. I got to be honest. You said a lot
Yeah.
of things.
There's a lot going on. So.
You honestly, it's too much. So a lot of people are saying it's fake, and by those people, I mean the people in the comments of this show.
Yeah.
It's all fake.
Yeah.
No ISS.
Yeah.
No moonwalk.
I think they were hoping that, or wishing that they were at Universal Studios for 9 months.
I think so too. But here we are, Sammy boy. So people are saying, I want to get the video of this. I'm going to find it because I'm going to play it on my end, Sammy, because it's a little jumpy on yours. Let's see here if I can find something. It's got to be in the news. What should I type in, Sammy? Oh, you got it up there? Oh, okay. Fuck it. Let's do it. Could listen to...
That is, they're working on
Let me
top
turn
of
this
the
music
Dragon
off.
capsule. Earlier, we saw that person.
I got it. Go ahead. Go for it.
Now we can see some harnessing being placed around the capsule. So this harnessing is what will be used to lift the Dragon capsule out of the water and onto the recovery vessel. Wow, we got a cute little pod of dolphins. It wasn't.
Yeah,
just
this
one or
was the
two.
coolest thing. You know, Sammy boy, unfortunately, when when you share it on yours, go ahead and stop it.
Splashdown parameters today. Obviously, wave height, ne'er a concern.
There we go. For whatever reason, when you share it, I think it's just because it's a lot of streaming. So I'm going to pull it up. You know what? Could you send me that link? And then I could, because it is really cool what, oh, this is it. Oh, cool. Okay, let's just use this one. Let's use the AP one. All right, let's do this. I'm going to share it on my end because it's pretty cool. I don't understand how any of this shit works, to be honest, because I never got into space stuff. Let me share this. Where the hell did it go? There we go. Add to stage. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I need to present this. Stop screen. I need to go up here. There's a lot going on here. Whoop. Boom. I'm going to bring this down. All right. shit. That one is. Why is that sharing that? I want to remove that. And I want to add to stage. There we go. Now we got it. Boom.
We'll start to hear Commander Nick Hague.
Copy 1000.
As we heard right there, Commander Nick Hague will be calling out the altitude.
All right, so
of the
what's
Dragon
going on
capsule
right
from
now is
ground
they
out.
have
Landing in
4
water is simpler and
gigantic
provides more margin against
balloons
unlikely parachute issues.
that are carrying these astronauts, Suni and
See
Butch,
those,
and they're going to
those
land like little
parachutes
babies
continuing
in
to
a
slow
splash
the Dragon
pad
capsule
in the
down.
ocean. Because you know aliens got to be looking at this shit and being going like, these idiots are still using parachutes?
Crew 9.
Man, don't
Just
even
minutes away from
mess with the
splashing down
Earthlings,
off the
idiots.
coast of Tallahassee, Florida.
Off the
Splashed
coast of
down tonight about
Tallahassey?
2:57 p.m. Pacific. We
This
do have
shit looks
4
so
healthy names
fake.
Really doing the job there. Just
I'm sorry,
breathtaking
man.
views of
I don't. I'm
calm,
not a conspiracy
glass-like
theorist,
Ocean off the coast of Tallahassee, Florida. Crew 9 just minutes away from
but it
splashing
looks
down.
so
This is
fake.
really such an incredible
Am I
shot.
the only? Are they gonna reuse the capsule again?
That
Copy
was
600.
Look, they're like, you
That
think
was
we're gonna
a
land this
live
time,
view from
guys?
our
You
recovery
think we're really
vessel,
gonna do it, or you think they're messing with
Megan,
us?
which is
You
stationed
think we're in
a
the
couple miles
simulator
away
again,
from
or you think
the
we're actually?
splash
I don't know. They
site.
don't tell us anything here.
We can see the crew
I
there
don't know. I'm really
using
nervous.
their,
I don't know about you,
their restraints as resting places.
but I'm very nervous.
They were just in space.
That looks like they're sleeping. Are y'all sleep? Wake up!
Float freely.
And then here comes the little balloon.
400 meters.
I'm telling you right now, if Buzz Aldrin tried to fight me, I would knock his ass out. I'm sorry. He ain't gonna punk me.
Crew 9.
I am joking too. I'm joking, but I'm not. I just think it looks so.
Ago was going over 17,000
Jamie's like, that is not real. Like,
miles per hour.
well, it's really beautiful,
Gently coasting to
the shot, because yesterday was just a beautiful day. And this is Butch and Suni returning after a 10-day stint on the ISS, turned into 9 months. So there was something cool that happened here. Watch, I'll show you.
as you can see there on
That training covered all aspects of their
Techniques that may still be
There's like a little.
autonomously undocked
Oh my gosh, that looks so fake.
SpaceX recovery
That shot alone.
standby
I'm sorry, guys.
located in the Gulf of America off the coast of
I am.
Tallahassee, Florida.
Okay, I'm gonna screen grab this. Okay, I just screen grabbed that.
splashdown. Crew 9 back on Earth.
Okay, they're all clapping, so they play the sound effect. Man. Is this what they wanted us to do? Is for us not to know the difference now?
cut. Nick, Alex, Butch, Sunny,
Butch, Sonny, Billy, Tito, Michael, Jermaine, Jerome, they're all back. The whole Fab Five. They're back. Come on, man. That looks like a video game. That looks like a straight up video game. Okay, now watch this. Okay, so I just screen grabbed. I'm going to stop sharing this. I'm going to pull up my AI generator here. So what I use, so that was them splashing down, guys. I'm not going to act like I'm even going to. Sammy, you're obsessed with space. Go tell everybody about your space channel because everybody should be watching it.
Yeah, I'm actually grabbing a short that I have of it was Crew 6 when it came in. I think this one went across the state and was splashed down off the coast of Jacksonville.
So people saw that one because this one is
Yeah.
for NASA's eyes only, which is another also.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I can access that short. Yeah. Anyway, let me show you guys this. Okay, so how does AI even work? Okay, I'm gonna show you. Watch this. I use several different AI generators because I'm making a film, because I do stuff. And so, let me put you back up there. So I can switch back to this. Then I go here. Then I go there. Sam's YouTube channel is great. Sam gets a cool video of space stuff like my technical jargon. Yeah, I like that. Go check out Sammy Boy's channel. I'm telling you. Go check it out. Reminds me of the opening of I Dream of Jeannie. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so what is AI? AI is many things, but what it does is it can create on levels that before used to take an entire team to do. Okay? So what I'm showing you is the upload screen of an AI generator. I went and screen grabbed the image of just what we just saw. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to pop it into here. And now it's popping up here. And so now I'm going to take that image and I'm going to just crop it. And then I'm just going to, in a second, show you to see. Now, maybe they go, oh, you can't do it because it looks like a space thing. We can't do it. But if I'm able to generate it that quickly, and I'm not saying this is generated. I'm just saying you got to be careful with what you look at today, with everything you see. Unless you can touch it, and even then, might be made out of plastic. Bradley, you are AI. ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. ABC. 1, 2, 3. Baby, you and me. Gone. Kids ahead of their time. All right, let's see if this works. I'm going to go full screen on here. Let's go full screen. This is runway. We're going to crop this little puppy in a little bit. So look, I literally just grabbed this here. Now, obviously, I could have done a much better job of cropping it, but let's just say it's here and here. That's not going to do a good job, but this isn't a good demonstration. Fuck it. But you can see, you'll still learn something. It'll be fun. And we crop it. It doesn't even know what it is. I'm not even going to direct it to do anything. I'm just going to hit generate. Just for fun. It's fun looking at AI stuff together. Most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't work. We'll find out now. We will find out now while I'm streaming a show. Ooh. Ooh. What did it do? Oh, it turned it into a shark. Cool. Ah, oh. Dude. Isn't that shit cool?
That was great. I like the boats in the back also looked like sharks.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what AI could do, man. It's so freaking. The old Italian flag there. So how crazy is that? I love it. I love AI. And added some boats. Like, screw it. Anyway. All right, that was fun. Let's talk. Have fun. See you, DTF. Episode 1 after show. You were talking about AI. Telling you, man. I'm telling you. I just love it. I love it. People are so scared of it. And I just want to be the one that controls it. All right. Where do we go to next, folks? We've been talking for 54 minutes. One thing I'm going to do right now is I want to say God bless America. I love that song, Carlos. I sang it once in my middle school pep rally. Just freaking killed it. Just freaking killed. God bless America. America. Teddy, how did you not win American Idol when you went on that one? I think it was a lot of political stuff. I think it was that I wasn't ready for it. I think ultimately the person that won really was the one who should have won, really. They did a great job. It wasn't meant for me at that point in time, okay? Vincent, how you doing, Vincent? Vincent, well, I can't say hi to Vincent right now. I want to say hi to all our sponsors. Boom. Comulus. Drain Doctor. Oh, you know what? You know what? Drain Doctor and Southeast Steel need to link up. Right? Right? I agree. Yeah. I think we need to have a hydrate. Yes. Did you guys know that I broke my bottle? Did I tell you guys this? Is this news? I broke my other bottle. Yeah, this is a big deal. I probably should put music to this because this is like a big deal. This is a big deal. Yeah. Teddy. Yes, what is it, Carlos? What's going on? I broke my other water bottle that I had. I broke it. Are you serious? How did that happen? What did you do? Tell me, what the hell did you do? I thought you loved that bottle. It was a gift from your wife and the kids. What happened? Did you throw it against something? No. I was sitting here, and it fell. And it was a cheap bottle. They got it at like Dollar Tree or something like that. You're saying they got a gift for you at Dollar Tree? I don't believe it. Megan always feels for the best gifts. She probably went all out. It's definitely not a Dollar Tree. No, she told me it was at Dollar Tree. Clucker, how you doing?
Doing fucking great, man. I'm doing awesome. Hi, Julie. Good to see you, Julie. I don't drink any water. I think water is for pussies.
Water is not for pussies. I mean, sure. But in this case, water. Drink water, Clucker. When's the last time you had a glass of water, Clucker?
I don't remember. I don't drink water. I like soda. I like coffee. I like beer. I like whiskey. I like other delicious liquids. I don't care. I like GHB.
Why are you mentioning GHB like you're some sort of late 90s club kid? What the hell are you You don't even talk about GHB anymore. And here you are, Clucker.
Sorry, it was a good time. You could party all night. But now I don't do it. I don't do it anymore. I'm just saying you mentioned liquids that I like, and I happen to say that one.
All right, Clucker. Good to see you here, though, buddy. Clucker, you know why I love you?
Why do you love me, Carlos? Why do you love me?
Because you're loyal.
Goddamn right I'm loyal. I'll shank somebody for you, Carlos. I will shank somebody for you. You got me out the butcher shop, yo. You got me out the butcher shop, yo.
You're my dog, Clucker.
You're my dog. I love Sam too, Sam. I know you're not as crazy as me, but I'll shank somebody for you too, you crazy motherfucker.
What do you think about that, Sam?
It's always good to have a rooster backing you.
Hell yeah, well said. Well said.
That's a damn good line right there. I'm going to put it on my next shirt. That's going to be on my next shirt. You're always good to have a rooster getting your back.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, I'm going to play a little comercial. Clucker, were you at Cyberzone? Cyberzone. You were at Cyberzone.
Yeah, I used to party at Cyberzone back in the day. That was so crazy. You could do anything in there. It was like Sodom and Gomorrah in that bitch in the 90s.
It's true. It was nuts in there. I was in there. Butcher shop. Yeah, he saved you at the butcher shop. He loves it. He loves it. Clucker, we love Clucker. We need more coffee. We need a water break. That's right. But check this out. Check this out, yo. Check this out. We got to show you a little bit. So, do me a favor. If you guys can take a second. And Sammy boy, if you can pull up. I don't think we have a Southeast Steel banner. If you can give me some info on Southeast Steel. Especially the social media. Okay? Social media. because that's the quickest way people see traction, right? If you just jump over like Southeast Steel's social media page, and that way you say, hey, I saw it on Top of the Morning, and then you're gonna get some deals. Now, what are you gonna get deals? Because they got great deals at Southeast Steel, and I'm not even trying to repeal the time that I said in. I'm just timing, trying to get in. A second. I said wait a second to myself, by the way. I clicked the video. So, as I told you guys before, that the amazing sponsors, new sponsor, Southeast Steel. It is a huge appliance store that has amazing anything you need. Stop going to the big box stores. Conche tu madre, por favor. Why do you want to go to those places? Oh, I get it. They're going to give you 12 months free and no interest. Southeast can do that too. But here's what's going to happen when you walk into one of those big box stores. You're going to walk, hello, can anybody help me? I'm trying to buy a microwave. Hey. And some kid's going to go like, hey, what's up, man? Hey. What's up, Dave? Orale. Dave knows about this. You don't want to go. You want to go to southeaststeel.net. Yeah, that's right. They got .net because some jerk bought the .com. Okay? Some jerk bought the .com. And yes, Rachel, this is the truth. When you walk into those big box stores, good luck. You're in the refrigerator section. You want to buy a refrigerator. The person who walks by, you go, hey, can I get it? Oh, I'm in lumber. Orale. Right? Go to the Facebook page, Southeast Steel. Send them a message. Doesn't cost you anything. It helps out to the top channel. Helps out Top of the Morning show. It tells the people at Southeast Steel, holy shit, this guy's got pizzazz. This guy's got pull. So just leave a little message. I watched you on Top of the Morning. I want to get, you know what I want to do? Because guess what? When you go to Southeast Steel, I'm going to stretch. Because this is what you get. Okay? This is what you get. All right?
Hey, welcome to Southeast Steel. My name is Joe. How can I help today?
What do y'all think of that one, huh? You like that, Sammy boy?
The music's fun.
You like the music, huh?
Yeah, I like that. Gets it. Yeah.
Right? It kind of felt like an appliance store music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like let me tell you something, right? So I make these commercials. How we doing, Jean? How we doing, Batman? Yeah, you know, and the music is always important. The music is always important when it comes to producing commercials. So when you produce something, and anybody who's going to create something in the future, because a lot of this stuff you want to go to the Top Studios YouTube, we got that too. So you got to start with the music, okay? At least, especially when you're editing stuff, you want to start with the music because that'll give you a vibe. So I already had an idea. Thank you, man. Good. Look at those hats. And so, the music, people loving the music, and I used a different music site. Let's watch. So listen, all I'm asking is if you're enjoying the show, the way to help grow the show is that you go follow them on Facebook, follow them on Instagram, give them a like, send them a message, and then go into the store, right? Get yourself a good deal because, come on, man. Look at this sweetheart of a guy. And that's what I did. I went to Southeast Steel. It's right there in Orlando, and heart of Orlando. They've been around for a long time, obviously, and there was.
Hey, welcome to Southeast Steel. My name is Joe. How can I help today?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the help. So, yeah, I've been producing a lot of spots. Oh, Megan, you like the music too. Oh, guess what? I found that on a free music site, which I have to copy the code into. So I'm glad you like that. I'm glad you guys liked that one. I have another one. Is that? No, it's not porn star music. And then I have another one. Should I premiere the Montessori one here? Another sponsorship. Sammy Boy, should I premiere the Montessori one here? I haven't even shown. Yeah?
Go for it.
All right, you did it. You sold me. I'm going to do it. Here we go. I have to upload it first. But I'm really proud of it because listen, guys, my goal. Ready? My goal is this. My goal is to literally tell awesome stories for companies, for people, for businesses that they haven't been able to do it themselves. Okay? And I got a lot of knowledge in my brain here. I don't know if it's going to upload. Come on, please upload. Please upload. I think I'm asking a lot of it here. Really am. I'm really asking a lot of it. I don't know if it's going to do it. Am I starting to stagger at all, Sammy? Am I starting to, or am I still good? No? Okay, good. I don't know if it'll pull it in. It's kind of a big file. Anyway. So what I'm trying to do is really create cool stories. I am not an SEO expert. I am not a sales ad guy. I don't understand that stuff. I know how to tell a story. I know how to create cool things. I know how, I think I got a good vibe on people, but I also like working together well with people. So every one of these sponsors I sit with, I work with, I ask, I say, what do you guys need? And so with Atlantis Montessori Academy, so think about this, guys. We got comic book shop. Oh, we got to go to Famous Faces after this. We got a Montessori Academy. We got appliance stores. We have Comulus. We got Drain. We got plumbers. We're building a network of small businesses that can all help each other out. Coronado Carpet, Just Breathe. I mean, DeLand Boxing and Fitness, DeLand Cat Cafe. So many small businesses that can connect to help each other, because that's what we need to do in this day and age. We need to help each other. You can't sit back and wait and think that a damn corporation is going to help you. They will not. You can't sit back and wait and think that the government is going to help you. They will not. They will facilitate you. They will be there, but you have to help yourself. You have to help yourself. And I'm getting a text from my wife. I would premiere it before they have seen it. I would. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wouldn't premiere. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? That's probably a good call. I'm going to hold on to it. Even though I love it. And I'll show it to you later, Megan. But I'm going to hold on to it. Because you never know. You want to be, even though it's, but thank you, everybody who's in here from Facebook. Thank you guys, because jump on over to YouTube, subscribe, become a member, do all the fun stuff. I really appreciate it. Doing big things. I do want to go and let's go hang out with our good friends at Famous Faces and Funnies, because we're going to take you there with our good friend Rachel here as well. Yeah, Rachel, you're about to be on the show again. That's right. You will see. Oh, I went to the wrong spot. There we go. There we go. Now I've got it. Now I've got a pretty little thing here. Oh, I put it public. I didn't mean to put it public. I don't want all the people seeing it. Here we go. All righty. Great. Now we're doing it. Now we're doing it big. Here we go. Let me share that to my screen. Okay, there we go. Are we there? Are are we there? Let me add to my stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the perfect Sammy. That's great. Here we go. Where are we at? Where are we at? Yeah, you know where we're at. Famous faces and funnies. That's Spider-Man. I'm Carlitos. It's time. Oh, come over here this way. Look up. It's time to go in there. Let's go. Let's go to. This is the best store. It's got so many wonderful things. Oh my gosh, who is this? Why, it's Rick. He owns the store. Good to see you, Rick, again.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Carlos.
Good to see you, my friend. And look at your beautiful, glorious store here. My gosh, look at all of this. It is fantastic. My co-host is here. How we doing, Rich?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you.
So over here we have all sorts of stuff. We start over here with horror. We've got all sorts of stuff. I think this might be in the wrong spot, Cobra Kai, but they do really make comics of everything. So movies like Species, the Sabrina series, which was popular on Netflix. Got a few Marvel things in there, but yeah, Jeepers Creepers and Dexter. If they've made a horror movie or TV show of it, they've made comics of it. And we're excited to kind of get that out to groups.
Interesting.
You know, they're like, man, I've already watched all that. I'm glad there's a whole other new story out.
Yeah. Look, there's Morbius, a big hit for Sony.
We have manga comics. They're single issues from back in the day before they were doing them as a big like $10 or $15 for a big chunk. They were just standard like 30-page comics. So they've got everything from Dragon Ball and Akira and all these cool series that were around from back in the day, Gundam and Oh My Goddess and things like that. One of our favorite sections over here is basically TV and movie tie-ins, cartoons, like there's Barbie comics, Charmed comics. I Love Lucy, Honeymooners going way back, dinosaurs from the old the 90s series.
Yeah.
Not the mama. Right, that's great. They made comics of really everything. I mean, that's what's so exciting is just you never know what you're going to find, and we're always excited to find a collection and go, man, people didn't know there were Adventure Time comics.
That is cool.
Comics or Bill and Ted comics or whatever, but they really have made comics for almost everything you can imagine. So that's one of our favorite sections is just constantly getting people into it for that. Same goes for video games. They've made comics of almost every video game property you can imagine. Some of them are really hard to get, like some of these Metal Gear Solid and books like that where they just didn't print enough. So trying to find those later. As more fans get into the series, they're trying to hunt these things down and having trouble going, man, they didn't print enough of these. Things like, Street Fighter and Ratchet and Clank, Sonic the Hedgehog's one of our best selling.
I bet you it's selling a lot.
Oh yeah, people go nuts. I mean, it's just always been a popular one with teens and adults and just all over the place. So it's been exciting.
Very cool. Cool. I'm like that.
Boom. Famous faces and funnies. Sammy boy. Whoa. Oh, you know what it is? That's so crazy here. Little. All right, cool. Have you made it out there yet to Famous Faces and Funnies?
No, it's a bit of a drive from over here.
Oh, you can't drive? Oh,
For like 4 hours.
Okay, that's understandable. Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry here. I got to interrupt this because Crystal is here. We missed you, Crystal. We missed you, Crystal. That kind of sounds like we missed you, Crystal. Good to see you. Of course, Crystal here with Coronado Carpet as well. You need some carpet. Go with Coronado Carpet. You got to go in the shop with your daughter. Enjoy it. Have fun with the little one. That is, gimbal action, baby. Butcher shop. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Snow White. Yeah, let's talk Snow White. And it's brought to you by Famous Faces and Funnies. Because we are an hour and 15 minutes into the show, and I still haven't talked about Bloodline. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that one. But it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, good, Barb. I took you there You know, I know a lot of times you can't get to some places. Barbara, guess what? I took you there. All right, so Dinosaurs was such a funny show.
I'm the baby. Gotta love me.
I loved what a great there's a whole story behind the Dinosaur Show, how that even got made. I loved the Dinosaur Show. Sam, I'm betting big fan of the Dinosaur Show, right?
Oh yeah, we watched it when I was growing up.
Yeah, it was so much. The baby, I would say the baby was kind of Stewie, was like a Stewie.
Yeah,
right.
I kind of got that feel. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we're reminiscing about old '90s shows, but why not? I'm '80s born, but I'm old school from the '90s. Carson. You know, at that time, we were just getting out of the cocaine-fueled 80s and into the lovable 90s. And a lot of puppet shows. Alf I also loved. There's no puppet shows now. Henson would be so sad. Are there any current shows that has a lovable Alf-type creature, puppet, or dinosaurs, which were all puppets? Jamie, get ready to go on that spring break. Be safe. Dinosaurs topic for Friday? I like that. Are not in the house. Are not probably didn't watch Dinosaurs. Not enough hardcore gay stuff in it for him. Probably. Grogu, excellent, Sammy. Grogu. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. You're right, Carson. Comedian Jeff Dunham. That's another one. Can we think of what's the most current popular puppet? Because quite honestly, they should have made Snow White. They should have made them puppets, right? Let's pull up the trailer for Snow White. All right, let's go watch this together. Okay, here we go. Let's watch this together, and I want to know what you guys think, okay? So we are going to watch this together. This is the trailer for the new Snow White. Okay. And then before I tell you the backstory on Snow White and why I think the Snow White film will be on the echelon of films that are monumental when it comes to culture and when it comes to not filmmaking per se, but the zeitgeist, if you will. Eddie, can't wait to see Snow White in the trailer. Jared and I are so excited for this movie. Going to take the kids. I am so glad. I really want to know what you guys think. Thank you so much for telling me, because they almost had a puppet. Look them up. Okay, cool. Because this is the trailer for Snow White. And Sammy Boy, how about we pop up their Snow White reaction on the banner? Because let's pretend to watch this like I've never watched this before. Let's start. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shit. God damn it. I'm going to add this to stage. Oh, I got to go with this. Okay, got to go here. Shit. I'm trying to fix this. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Okay, here we go. Take out the Hito Turkaloo. They're going to think I'm an idiot. Put on, what are you doing, Sammy Boy? Jesus Christ. I don't want to bring up that segment again. Who the hell talks about Hito Turkaloo for 15 minutes? Who in their right mind would talk about Hito Turkaloo that long? No. Oh, because of the kids? Nobody here. Nobody is here in my house. I say shit. Oh, you cannot see it. Okay. I got you now. That really shocked me that you were so excited about seeing it, to be honest. All right. Let's watch this trailer. Can we?
This was my father's kingdom, a place of fairness. But the Queen changed everything.
Take him away!
Your Majesty,
What did you say?
the people need some kindness.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated. Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Famed is thy beauty, Majesty. But a lovely maiden I now behold.
I look at you, and I just want to be the fairest of them all.
The Queen is evil. You must flee into the woods.
My parents always said this forest was a magical place. Hello? Is there anybody here?
What do y'all think? Tell me what y'all think. I want to know.
It's a human. What did you think I was?
Nothing. Ghost.
You'll be safe from the Queen here.
The Queen stole everything from all of us. I'm gonna need your help. It's time to restore our kingdom.
Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way, there comes a miracle.
Find Snow White.
I close my eyes and see the girl I meant to be.
This is our kingdom, and now we're here to take it back.
You were saying. I'm sorry, my dear. Did I frighten you?
All right, so
Planet.
Oh crap! All right, thank you guys. You got goosebumps. Let's go to the movies. Okay, this is so great. I'm so glad you guys are sharing this. The trailer's good. First time you guys seen that, you love it. I love Disney flicks, but the chick's comments really effective. Okay, so that's exactly the point, Eddie, in all this, to be honest, is this film. They should have left alone, make something original. Are not mad. He wanted Snow White Boy, which was the tale of a little 18-year-old white boy that Arnott has his way with. That's the Snow White Boy. He has a whole screenplay to it, and then there's a whole other one called, you don't want to get into it. Topper movie meetup, just saying it looks good. Okay, so I love that you guys are saying how good it looks and everything. So I think that is exactly what. Okay, so why is this movie gonna be known in the future? Well, it will be known because of everything that led up to this film for many years. Okay, now Sammy boy, go ahead and I want you guys to. I'm just gonna go on a little diatribe here and I want you guys to kind of go with me. I would love to know your comments as I'm saying them. Sammy, please feel free to post them up there, and I can react to them because I'm just going to kind of go off here. All right, so why is this movie a big deal? Snow White is the first film that Disney ever created. Walt Disney put every egg in the basket when it comes to Snow White. His movie studios were being destroyed. I should say nobody believed in him. They thought that Snow White, a full-length animated feature film, was absolutely ridiculous. So when it came out, it blew the world's eyes open. They couldn't believe something was this beautiful and colorful and amazing and lifelike. And it won all the Oscars, and it made more money than any film ever. And to this day, if you put it by inflation, it could still be up there. So that's to tell you and to show you what a big deal Snow White is. It's literally the biggest, one of the biggest reason the existence of Disney. Now, is it their story? No, obviously it's not. Majority of the stories they take from old, I forgot what the hell the names are, one of their creepy tales, and they turn them into this. So we are in an age of live action films. And remember the first time the first live action film came out, and you were like, yes, Beauty and the Beast, and it was fun, and this and that. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure there will be some other ones that are good. But we're at a level now that everybody has seen every single live action thing. We got Lilo and Stitch coming out. We got Moana coming out later. I'm sure they'll make $1 billion, whatever. What this movie is not, it's not going to be known for another just live action one. What it will be known for is max peak culture war influence. What the hell does that even mean? Okay? For many years, a lot of people were saying that the message in the movies, the constant agenda, the different infusion of different characters that don't need to be there, the reworkings of classic stories, especially the ones that we grew up with, like the Disney ones, were too much. But the people in charge, the people that said they want to make these films at whatever corporate levels. Now remember, movies at this, they're not made by one person who's like, I just got this dream of making Snow White into a light. I can see it. I'm going to make it, da-da-da. Like Wicked. Wicked actually was a director that really had an eye for it, wanted to make an original piece into something different, right? So, no, these are made by a corporation. They go, we're just going to make this film because we know it'll make $1 billion. And at the time, the zeitgeist, the environment, the world, the culture was very much, PC, DEI, shoving it in everybody's face. And a lot of people didn't like that. And they were kind of bitching about it at the time. But then they're, no, we're not doing that. And the companies were like, we're not doing that. We're definitely not agenda-based, shoving things in because we think it will reflect in the marketplace because that's how we think we'll make your money. It's not artistically based. Do you see the difference between making something that has a true diversity, interesting level of culture, of ethnicity in one way, and they tell the story and they go through all with it, as opposed to a company, a corporation who says, ooh, these people will buy it. Let's create a story and let's Frankenstein together something in order to play upon their beliefs in order to make more money. Does that make sense? That is the difference, and I think that's what a lot of people have issues with, okay? I don't think, if you have something wrong with somebody telling a unique, diverse story about a woman, about a black guy, about an Indian dude, about a handicap, whatever, and it's genuine, and you want to tell that story, I wish you the best. I hope you can get it made. Let's keep moving it forward. But if you're a corporation, which most of these obviously companies are, these giant film companies, and they're like, look, we just want to make whatever X plus Z plus 2 plus 7 formula equals, we'll make this at the box office. If we got to put in a gay person, if we got to put in a woman, if we got to put in a Hispanic dude, and don't get me wrong, I've benefited from these things in the past. But this is the difference, folks. This is what we're talking about here. And I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense to you guys? And how both sides play on it? Okay, so what does that mean? Why am I going into that whole thing about DEI and all this stuff? Because this film itself was the bastion, the petri dish of allowing actors and producers and corporations and people who don't give a shit about the artistic integrity of the source material to control it. So you had the I like that because now let me start again. So what does that mean? That means that the producer said, we're not gonna make it look like Snow White. we're gonna hire because we know it'll ruffle some feathers. We're not gonna hire what you would think, okay? A black-haired, super, what's her face? Aubrey Plaza. I think she's Hispanic too. But my point is, no, you're gonna go with a Hispanic pick, which will piss some people off. You're not gonna cast that particular actress, and that's kind of where it started, right? So she wasn't as bad as like, you know, what they did with Little Mermaid, where they picked Halle Berry, who she was great, but didn't look much like the animated version. That pissed people off. Me, I saw the movie. I thought she did a good job. Didn't piss me off that much, but this is how you get people annoyed, right? This is how you lose a fan base. So then they do it again. And now they do it with this one. Makes sense, but it's kind of us. Money makes the fucking world go around, I guess. It does. And we need money for many reasons, but man, it just can't consume you. It just can't consume you. So they hire this actress, Rachel Zegler. This is her here. To play the part. Oh, I gotta remove this. I'll pop this. Wait a second. Boom. There we go. So they hired this actress, Rachel Zegler, to play the part. And look, does she look like Snow White? No. God damn no, she doesn't look like Snow White. Like, that's not Snow White. Who cut her hair? The Oompa Loompa people? Seriously, who was like, I know how we'll do her hair. We'll make it look like the Johnny Depp Oompa Loompa version. What is happening here? Who let that fly? And so because this girl was hired and just felt like she needed to tell the world, at the very beginning of the press tour, this movie was supposed to come out years ago, guys. Years ago. And because of everything that has happened, because she had issues on set with Gal Gadot, and a bunch of other things. So let's pull up the famous clip, the Rachel Zegler clip. I'll pull it up because Rachel Zegler. So this clip alone, Rachel Zegler, not saving. Let's see if even just putting that in. Okay, so this clip that I'm about to show you is single-handedly one of the reasons that, I shouldn't say single-handedly one of the reasons, it's one of the reasons that the majority of crap that Disney is getting right now. This clip right here, because of what she said, right here. I'll show you. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to add this. This clip right here. Listen to what she says.
I'm a narcissist.
Whoop.
I know that you've told me before that your version of Snow White is different and it's more of a 2022 version of Snow White. What did you mean by that?
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
No. I know that you've told me before that your version of Snow
I'm telling you right now, these actors have too much freedom. They're not going to have... When I did Hawkeye, when I did Walking Dead, when I did any of the things, was I the star? Hell no. Of course not. For those, you know that. She is the star. You want to protect what you're doing with everything you have. And to just start dissing the source material, This has really got her in trouble.
Snow White is different, and it's more of a 2022 version
It's more of a 2022 version. Okay, so that's when I think it was supposed
of Snow White. What did you mean by that?
So this is at the Expo of Disney, so it got so much attention.
I mean, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so.
Dissing very evidently so. This annoys the shit out of people.
There's a big focus on her love story.
Yes, because it is literally a quintessential archetype love story. Like, you don't mess with that shit.
With a guy who literally stalks her.
No, he falls in love with her. He helps her. He saves her.
Weird.
Weird. No, you're weird. Leave our Snow Whites alone.
I'm a narcissist. Original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so.
Okay.
There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird. And then it became like, I will elbow everyone out of the way to play the part. That people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie, Andrew Burnap. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's how.
Ooh.
Hollywood, baby.
I say, if I'm going to stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
Oh my God, she is insufferable. Oh, that's a. Yeah. I think still, I'm still just gonna say, I'm gonna take the term woke definitely had some good use to it back, but it's just been overused. No, it's not. I think it's just more of not respecting source material. Like, if I did The Walking Dead and I was like, the kingdom is stupid. We don't know. We went directly to the source material. We respected the source material. I'm not, and it's with Hawkeye. We went to the source material. We went to the award-winning comic that it was. Hey, those guys spoke Russian. Other guys spoke other things. Okay, we're gonna stick to this. They said Brolat. If you are doing this, Rachel, it is an honor to be selected. So what did they do? They went full bore, guys. They literally went and didn't even cast real dwarves. Okay? Oh, Sammy boy, look at you. Look at that. I told you. I mean, who the hell thought that was a good idea? So, yeah. People don't like that. Jamie, be good. Be sweet. So, you see these guys here? Sammy boy, find the original dwarves that they had. So, because they were trying to be so DEI inclusive, every single thing, instead of focusing on the story, they didn't hire actual dwarves in the film. Hire real dwarves. This is their Citizen Kane, y'all. This is the one where you hire the best acting dwarves ever. The little people. You hire them. You don't take the gig, man. And so what did they do? They found, and tell me when you got it up there, Sammy. They went and cast the 7 dwarfs in the most ridiculous way. And that same clip where she's in the Snow White office bitching about if I'm going to stand in the outfit, guys, let me tell you what you're like when you're a lead of a film, that is a lot of work. There's no doubt about it. It's hard work. You're there all the time. No doubt about it. But you're going to pay millions at that point. I don't want to hear you bitching. You have your trailer that you go back to is as big as a football field. You have a personal chef. You have a dietitian. You have a trainer. You have assistants. Like, I literally know, not because I got that treatment. I got good treatment, but I wasn't the star of the film. Don't bitch to the audience that is consuming your stuff that you're not getting paid enough. It's just, they freaking hate that. Thank you, Stephanie. Good to see you. And what a beautiful picture you have there. It warms my heart to see you with those 3 little beautiful girls there. 100. I'm glad that you said that. Look, hire the damn dwarves. And what is that going to do? Okay, as a director, somebody who directs small films and one day going to hire big films. If I'm directing Snow White, okay? And I think, Saving Boy, you got that pick up there yet? If I'm directing Snow White, which, by the way, the director of this film is really good. The director did, I think, I can't remember right now, but I know that some of the films that they did were really, really good. My apologies for not remembering the director, but so what is that going to do? Okay, so no. You got to find the ones that were hired beforehand. So they hired, here, I'm going to find you, I'll find it because I wasn't clear enough, my bad. The other 7. There they are. Got it. This is 100% for real. All right, guys. What I'm about to show you. Thank you. Kayfabe is a great word. It's mostly used for wrestling, but it's basically like, don't give up the gig, man. Don't pull back. That's why I actually have the curtain here. Swamp Ash, you'll like this. Behind the curtain. See that? That's behind the curtain. Just kind of did that. But so let me show you this pic. This is literally, guys, the real dwarves that they hired. You're not going to believe me. You're not going to believe me if you haven't seen this before. But it's the truth. And it's absolutely ridiculous. That who was like, you know what? This will be really, really good. There we go. Oh, yeah, this will be perfect. Good. Okay. This is 100% for real. Let me pause this shit. Play. This is 100% for real. That these were the original 7 dwarfs that they were going to have play. Let me remove that. Shit. Where is that at? Oh, yeah, right up there. Thank you, Sammy. Look at that, guys. That is who they casted as the dwarves. You do believe me now. They were like, okay, we're going to make Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. You know what will make everybody happy? A, we don't make them dwarves. Okay? No dwarves. We'll make them a diverse, okay, one. We'll have this guy. We'll have the little guy in the front. He's going to be the leader. He tells the rest. One's going to be deaf. The other one's going to be Puerto Rican. The other one's going to be black, but maybe from Haiti with one leg. The other one's going to be a trans wrestler that also has alopecia. And the last one is a they, and we don't know what they are doing. Okay? On top of that, the costumes. Seriously, this is $400 million, guys. They have to make $1 billion on this movie. They have to make $1 billion to even make back any bit of money. So there were people saying, we'll just make it this fully, not to the story. This is where they messed up. You know why the Aladdin one was so good? You know why nobody bitched about the genie being black? in Aladdin. Because, A, it's a genie. It could have been a bunch of different things. But it was like you got the whole essence of everything. The vibe, everything. And they should have just kept it as real to little people. That's it. It is embarrassing, Barbara. It is. So now they got this. Now they got that. Now they got that. Boom. Okay, what's better? CGI dwarves that look scary as shit, let's be honest, or hiring real little people that are great actors, then what does that do? Ooh, that allows you to have a physicality. They're running. They're here. You're going to have real acting moments. As a director, you're like, no, I want the real dwarves. I want them, yeah. Okay, hey, you want all the dwarves to be different? Go nuts. Different dwarf from Epcot. Little person from here, little person. We got a little person from Brazil. We got a little person from Germany. We got a little person from Peru. I like that. We got a black little dwarf. We got okay, but make them dwarfs. Real actors. And of course you're going to need some CGI. Of course. But you don't go and make these hideous creatures. Nobody's going to fall in love with these guys. Anyway, that was my rant. I don't even know if that was that good. Teddy, was that good? Did I do a good job kind of talking about that? I think so, just a little bit. I mean, it was pretty good. You talked about, you said how you felt, Carlos. You said how you felt. And that's really all you can ask for. You know, just an hour 47 minutes we've been doing. Holy shit, you're right. You're right. We have been going strong. Have been going super strong. Most guys, I'm telling you right now, most guys, they can't go an hour and 47 minutes alone. They need help. They need a whole staff of people to help them, dog. No, not me. Okay, sure, do I have a staff? Yes, of course. Of course I have Sammy Boy with me. Sammy Boy. What do you think of the show so far today?
I think it's been pretty good. You know, as always, of course.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Rachel, I love diversity too. Look at me. I'm a diversity pie. I just hate it when corporations shove diversity down your throat. Who the hell are they to tell me about my diversity? In fact, most of the times they are saying things are racist when it's bigotry. Have a great hump day, toppers. Podcast Media's here. He's heading out camping for 4 days. For 4 days. For 4 days. You look like the camping type, I'll be honest. Everything about you says camping, Ricky, in a good way. Barbara, thank you. That's what I want to hear. I would be don't ever go camping with me. I'll bitch the whole time. I won't pack anything correctly. I'm not a good packer. 4 days? He's going to miss Friday's show. You better bring us out there with satellite. Satellite. Some of the other images that were made for the show today. We got to crank these out. By the way, guys, this is the Trump Orange Room. It's beautiful. So we have back there for President Trump when he's on the show. President Trump, thank you for joining us. It was good to be here, Carlos. And I know we didn't talk much today. I'm very busy. I'm very busy, but another fantastic show, I just want to tell you. Are you enjoying the Orange Room, President Trump? I think it's highly stylish. I think it needs a little bit more gold-plated things, maybe. We're going to make that work. Figure it out. Thank you, guys. Oh, my gosh. I love you, Emi. You better. You better. Myron here came back. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Let's give a big love to all our sponsors. That's right. Shout out to the Drain Doctor. 352-272-7727. Doing that Drain Doctor dance. Doing that Drain Doctor dance. Everybody's got to do it. That Drain Doctor dance. We already got our staff to update the Trump chairs. I like that. President Trump, we updated it. I like that. It looks good. It looks fantastic. I like that, Sammy. Good job with the gold pay. Would you like a job with my administration? No. I got to keep Sammy here. Sorry, dude. Sorry. No way. Not losing you, okay? Sorry. Drain Doctor. Plumbinganddrain.com. Drain Doctor. Plumbinganddrain.com. Tom. He's the Drain Doctor. He will clear out all your drains that got hair, gunk, and food you shouldn't have thrown down the drain. You don't have a garbage disposal. No. That's what Tom does. Drain Doctor Plumbing and Drain.com. 352-272-7727. Is Clucker allowed in the White House now? Is Clucker allowed in the White House now?
Hell no. Not allowed. Last time I went there, shouted out. Gotta go poop in front of the president, and they tried to eat me. They tried to eat me. I told them I'm a rooster. I'm not a chicken. My meat is very tough.
It is tough. It's tough to leave the show because I love you so, but I gotta go. Walk out the door. Thank you, sponsors. I love you. I need you. Once again, we do this all for Jerry, Burger King Jerry. Everybody buy a Whopper for him today. Have a good day. Have a good day. Glad you came by to play. Seriously, I love y'all. Whether you signed up in our membership, you're a topper, whether you're just subscribed, whether you're just following stuff, thank you. It's working. Everything we're doing here is working. It's because of you guys, all the support. Thank you so much. Today will be a great day. To the top, never stop.